Yo. It's your boy Senior V.
It's your boy Cash.
What's good? It's your boy Jeremiah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a minute melanin. Good to see y'all, fellas. Good to see y'all,
Absolutely.
fellas.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, sir. You know, today we got a good episode for y'all. You know, we're going over episode topic for today is next generation. But you know, before we dive in, you know, my boy Cash got a pregame he like to throw at us.
All right,
Talk to me,
fellas,
Slam.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question.
Mm,
Would children thrive better in a single father home or a single mother home?
it's spicy now, Slam.
Come on.
I ain't gonna hold you. To answer your question, it honestly depends.
Mhm.
But however, fathers probably will provide like a more discipline, more order, more structure, child home successfully than the mother. The mothers will provide probably, you know, a more nurturing, more caring, more loving
Right.
household than the father. But that's if we going, you know, off of how men and women operate.
Right.
But at the end of the day, honestly, I believe, especially in our community, we need to build more families. So, you know, I want to see more marriages, and, you know, baby mothers and baby fathers, you know, having that 2-parent household. But me, I'm gonna say the men. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stick for my brothers.
Mm.
What about you, Slam?
I'm gonna say single mother is the answer for, in my opinion.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because, well, also it do depends on
Yeah.
daughter or son. Because I feel like it's children. I feel like children tend to lean towards the opposite gender. When I say that, I mean you hear more of mama's boy and daddy's girl. Like,
I see what you're saying.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't really. I mean, it's there like daddy's son and mama's daughter. Like but that don't even sound right coming out my mouth. But
Yeah.
you hear more of daddy's girl, mama's boy. But in other words, I would say the mother, because you just need that soft love. You know what I'm saying? Like that nurture, that love that I can't explain it. Like your mother's is gonna support, like,
Nah, for a fact.
like right or wrong,
For a
like
fact.
your mother's gonna be there, like 10 toes down. You know, school, sports, any activities, even if you're not good, she gonna support. Like,
Yeah.
and like he said, with the daddy, he's gonna be more disciplined, more alpha, like,
Yeah.
structured. But I feel like when kids don't have their dad around, some kids use that as motivation. Some.
Hey, what bro said? Bro said, dang, bro, it was a video, bro. It was like, you know, single mothers be breeding athletes. So he said he was gonna leave his son. So become an athlete.
Hey, that's a crazy statement, but that's like
It do be true though. No, it do be true though.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just like people be like, my daddy went there, so I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. It could be the opposite though. Be like,
It could be the opposite, but I'm just based on what you hear though.
yeah,
Like,
for a fact.
do you hear? Oh, my mama wasn't there, or do you hear my daddy?
It wasn't not for a fact.
Like, and even though all about brothers, and we need women. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
I'm gonna say this: women do rule the world in a way.
Oh, they do.
They do rule.
You think
the world.
so?
I believe that, bro.
I understand.
I believe women keep the world spinning.
Oh, for a fact.
They keep the world spinning, and boy, if you just think about a world without no women,
it'll be too much
Chaos.
testosterone.
like
Chaos,
crazy.
man.
I just feel like the mother is just, to me, it's the best answer. I feel like, even though, don't get me wrong, you do need your father. Like, fathers are very, very important, especially when you talk about the daughter aspect of it, because they need that man in their life that teach them as they get older how to deal with and how to pick a man, like
Yeah.
knowing how to, deal with even females, like pick a group of female friends, because female friends are shit, man, bipolar as fuck.
Yeah.
They can be with you.
Mm,
The next day they can be throwing hands with you. So it's just
mm.
but keep it 100. The mothers got that. I got the mother side on this question.
For a fact. For a fact. Even though I pick, the men, I still love my, my black queens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you know what I'm saying? Even though, my mother, shout out to my mama, she did a real good job. We ain't had nothing, but she made it look like we had something. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me, brother.
I'm gonna have to go with my boy Jeremiah on this one, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think single mothers, I think children will thrive better with single mothers just because of based off prior, experiences.
Mm.
Hmm.
Statistics. There's more single mother homes than single father homes. So, I mean, although
You can't say that. You can't just be like, just because there's more, that means it's better.
no, it's more likely. So, like, I
That don't
mean,
mean it's better though.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's more likely because, like, when you have a single mother home,
Hmm.
I believe that although women are nurturing,
Yeah.
they show love. I mean, it's more I feel like women are more willing to, kind of be more step into the masculine role, as
Mhm.
we know. So like we all know like some women that can create structure in the home.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
It's
know
not.
some
It's
women that
yeah, for a
don't play
fact.
that.
Yeah, for a
You know what
fact.
I'm
For a
saying?
fact.
So I believe that, just because it's already been done, although statistics say that, if children come out of a single mother home, it's like less likely to succeed. It's already
Yeah.
been done. Like we can't speak on single fathers. Although they bring the
Mhm.
structure, they're not willing to, become more of a, get
They
into
can
the
show their
feminine
feminine
side,
side.
show their
Yeah.
feminine side to show the nurturing and love. So that's why I believe,
Unless your daddy sweet.
yeah, let's see, oh, look, like men are not willing to do that. Men are
Yeah.
more likely to just go find a wife, to assist with
Mhm.
that. Than women, they're
I mean,
they're
I, I
willing to do it by themselves.
I definitely think there's ways for men to show like they care about their children for
Mm.
sure. Um,
But it ain't gonna hit like the
And the
like I
nurturing.
don't
mother.
know for a fact it's gonna hit better from when you hearing that love from your mother
Mm,
for a fact.
mm,
Um, I definitely say that y'all both have a good point for sure. I just think especially with like a young boy growing up and
mm.
having his father around, he may not get all that love that he may need from
His mother.
his mother,
Mm,
but I definitely say he will be prepared for the world.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to. That's what we need to be. Make sure we teach our kids to be prepared for like the world they're about to like go
mm-hmm.
into. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, but no, that was a good pregame. Good pregame.
Hmm.
Different thoughts, different minds. No, for sure. But I definitely say that to get more into the episode, and but we have a verse from V from me. You know what I'm saying? Um, right now we're going with Proverbs chapter 2, uh Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, and I think it reads train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from. Um this basically just emphasize like the importance of guiding and instructing children in a positive way. Basically just um having it beneficial to go in the direction and teaching them God's way, if you're a believer or not. But not even it is more to it than just God's way. It's just like the structure and making sure they do the right things and be a light to others for sure. But to get into the episode, next generation. You know what I'm saying. So we are talking about a youth. Um, and as we bring into the episode, um, as I said the verse on, you know, train up a child, anything like that. So
Mm.
why do you think why is mentorship so important for the youth?
I guess I'll go. I believe that mentoring the youth. It's very vital, of course, to our future because I believe that mentoring the youth is the easiest way to invest in our future
Yeah,
from the present time that we're in right now. So when we invest in our youth, we're pouring stories, we're sharing stories and experiences, and we're also, giving them guidance on, the past also and the present time to prepare them for the future. Even though our kids are more likely going to step into a different realm 10 years down the road, maybe
yeah,
20 years down the road because of technology and
mhm,
all the things that are about and are to come about. So I believe that mentorship is very vital because I believe our kids are gonna fight a very big fight.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
mean, and it's just very important that we keep them close and we get them as ready as possible.
That's,
Really keep it simple.
I mean, that's all you can do. I think um, mentorship is just good in general, not even just for the youth, for older, young adults or
Mm,
people, regular adults, adults in general, whatever you're trying to do, whatever avenue you're trying to go towards. But if we, focus on the youth, I think the kid, I think at the end of the day, kids don't really know no better.
mm-hmm,
They have to be taught, um, you know, things in life and how to live, basically.
mm,
Now, if you surrounding a kid, teaching them like key morals, good values, and making sure installing in them like good characters,
mm,
good characteristics and traits and discipline. I think once they get out to the world, they'll be amongst those top percentage of people in they in their generation.
right.
I would think.
Yeah.
W-
To add to that, I would say um, mentorship is very important, um, especially in today's world where it's a lot of negative um, factors out there. So they need something positive coming from somebody.
Yeah,
Um, and it need to come from the heart, and I say that by we have to live it as well. The leaders have to lead.
Mm,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We can't be going out there and telling the young boys, young girls what to do, and then we go home, we act like the young boys and the young girls.
mm,
nah, facts,
So we got to
facts.
be the leader, and mentoring them will give them a better chance to succeed in life. And it will help them learn, life like essential skills. Like for example, like there's grown men that don't know how to change tires. I say it all the time. That's
Yeah,
that's a simple task, bro. How you 20 plus, you don't know how to change a tire? Like,
yeah, 30 plus at that.
yeah, 30 plus, you don't know how to change a tire, or like you don't know how to treat women, like you don't know how to handle your money, like you don't know how to make tough decisions,
Yeah, you gonna have to get out. Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
have to you're gonna have to
Talk to him then, try talk to
like you're
him.
gonna have to really, but that's on us. Cause like he
Yeah,
said, like if he said, kids don't know no better. Like,
yeah,
mm,
of course, teenagers and so forth, you know better. Like,
mm,
yeah, yeah,
right
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
wrong,
yeah. But they had to be taught like
they would have to be taught,
before
like,
they got there. So before they got to that
yeah,
age, so
yeah.
certain
So,
things, you know what I'm saying,
okay,
as they
so
grow.
when you say youth, are we talking about preteens? Are we like it's just
I'm
youth
really
in general, like
like youth in general, like you just
kids, like
like
little
kids
babies? Oh,
for
for
sure,
sure,
for
for
sure.
sure. So, I mean,
Like even teens though, it's still like 12-year
some
olds.
teens don't know right from
You
like
know what I'm
certain
saying? Like
situations. They don't know how to deal
yeah, yeah,
with it.
yeah,
Right. Well, I see what you're saying, but um, it is very important. Like I said, they go to school. They go to parties. They go to clubs, and
mm,
it's negative. They need that positive impact. They need that man, that woman in there. Like say, hey, man. Uh, but acknowledge them. You're doing a good job, but I think you can do better.
facts.
Uh, I see you lacking in this.
mm,
Let me help you. I've been in this situation. I'm not trying to shoot you down, but
Hmm.
I know something that will take you over the top.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Don't bash them, and it will take them a long way. This world needs to. It's more important for the youth to be better
mm,
than us,
yeah,
cause like when we leave here, they gonna be the leaders,
yeah.
and like Cash said, they gonna be fighting a big fight, dog.
Nah,
This
facts.
world is not gonna get better.
Yeah,
So
it's only
like
gonna get worse. Yeah.
it's not gonna get better in no shape or form, and they're gonna need that discipline. They're gonna need that mentorship that they learn throughout their life to fight these evil battles, these world battles, like these
Yeah.
non-religious battles, because that's what they're gonna face, non-religious battles. So they're
Okay.
gonna have to listen. We're gonna have to give them great advice and live it.
Facts.
Yeah, well, actually, I like how what you said, Jeremiah, about not just like mentorship, just to like teach you the basics. Like we want to give you, like it's important to mentorship and like to give you game in order to take you over the top.
Like real world advice.
Like
Yeah.
you like being like the best, like
Yeah,
the best of the best. And I just think that's important because I mean we all three agree, like we ain't nobody trying to be average.
No, facts.
Like
facts.
I don't believe no man on this planet is put here to be
Well, well,
average.
well, well,
It's
well,
some, it's
well,
some
I
well,
people.
mean,
Some
I
people.
I mean that's the
I give you
mindset I'm gonna
that.
go into it with, but
well,
like
Yeah,
I
but
mean
got
I'm
some
gonna
people
try
that
to
just
sow that
don't
seed
care
into
now.
everybody.
it is.
Hey, some people are just meant here to be,
Average.
They're
average, but
not. They're
I'm
not
not
meant
gonna
to
just
be.
say that to nobody though.
They're not meant to
You know
be
what I'm
If
saying?
average.
that comes out of their mouth, then I'm gonna let them be what they want to be.
Nobody.
Yeah, but it's just a decision because I'm not gonna. I
Yeah,
could take a horse to water. I can't make him drink it.
You know what I'm
nobody
saying?
is meant to be average. That's on you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
chose to
facts.
be average. Like
But I
God
think,
didn't make you. I think you can be average.
yeah.
He didn't make you that way. No, he
No,
didn't.
facts.
You chose that path.
Yes, I believe like mentorship is for those who really want to be top of the line, top top G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I just believe mentorship is very important. I got a verse,
Talk to
Second
me.
Timothy 2:2,
Yeah.
and what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, and trust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also. So basically, just kind of just to wrap that up, just mentorship is very important for the future. So we got to teach things that we learned from our generation,
Hmm.
and then we hopefully somebody mentored us so we could teach them about the past
Mm.
and just them knowing their history, so they could just have all the tools in the bag and be ready to go forward.
Nah, facts. I mean, we bring up, how important our youth is, and how us as, adults or the older generation need to, be there for the youth. So how can you say, like, how can adults and leaders be more intentional about pouring wisdom into like the next generation? I think at the end of the day, I think adults, like we as adults, young adults, we have to understand, like, whether if you got kids, you're a father, you're a mother, you in a certain job where there's like kids there, you know what I'm saying? Um, any job, any role that you do in life, or anything you do where there's like a younger youth there, like as part of like listening to you. I think we have to understand, like, whether we like it or not, these kids looking at you, they
Right,
studying what you do
right.
day by day, looking at you, just picking up on things that picking up on your daily habits that you do every day. um so being a person in leadership, I think you need to know your values. I think you need to have clear goals and um understand that these kids are looking at you. So at the end of the day, you need to make sure you're moving in the right direction and you're moving
Mm.
in the right way that you will want them to move. Um, so they can, and you'll be perceived as, a great leader. What about you, brother?
I believe in accountability.
Oh yes.
That's
Facts.
something that you
Yeah.
could just easily be intentional about. Like somebody doing some bullshit.
You gotta
You
hold
gotta be honest, bro. You gotta like a young cat just did just the dumbest. Like you gotta really just
you gotta lay it on.
sometimes
Yeah,
be
yeah.
blunt. Like dog, that was
Yeah.
straight out retarded. Man. You ain't gotta put it that way, but like just holding our kids accountable and not really giving them no strays, giving them no leeway. We gotta be real stern. And I thank my people for doing that. They ain't really give me no leeway to let me know when I was doing something very wrong. I'm like, man, that wasn't smart. The way you handled your money in that situation, that wasn't good. The way you went about this, that wasn't good. Even though sometimes I didn't listen, and they just kind of showed me how I could have did it better. And now
Yeah.
that I look back, I mean, I'm thankful for that mentorship,
Facts.
thankful for that, so I can kind of maybe sow that seed into somebody else. Just holding me accountable. Yeah, it's just important to hold our youth accountable, and tell them when they wrong, man. No matter how they feel,
You
they can
got
hate me. They can hate me my guts, but I mean, later you may come back and say thank you. I may needed that.
no facts. Facts. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
no, you good.
Yeah, and also as leaders, you have to be more aware, self-aware, and adaptable.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with these young kids, bro, you gotta know it's like coaching a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's always
You gotta know
connect with them
how
for
to
sure.
connect with the youth, like, and you gotta be able to adapt with the youth. Kids growing up, kids used to play outside back then. It's different now. People on the game streaming. They don't go outside. So I'm saying that to say this, like some things the leaders taught us or the way they taught us, it may not work for these kids now because it's different. So you're gonna have
Mhm.
to learn how to adapt to to the world now. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? You can't FaceTime if you got a sidekick. Like if you got like a Blackberry, you can't do that, bro. Like times are different now. You're gonna have to get an iPhone.
You can slide that motherfucker though.
It's okay, but you just gonna have to be and be real. It's the same thing as he said, be blunt. Like don't sugarcoat shit. Like
Yeah.
nigga doing some weird shit. Let them know, nigga, you on some weird shit. But
Nah, for real.
yeah, don't
Nah, for real.
but say it
A respectful man.
in a I'm gonna speak as a man. Say it in the man way.
Right.
Like don't go up and just be flat out cursing. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like talk to him like as a man. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
bro, straighten up, like for real. Like a very stern, like,
Firm.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like he know I ain't playing. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not playing with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but
But I think we also need to understand like we need to be able to like whoever you're speaking to, they need to be able to accept like the delivery. So however you think they can understand what you're saying
Mhm.
and grasp the concept that you're trying to teach to them, I think that's the way you should do it. Everybody's different.
facts.
You know, you can't speak to this person this way. You can't speak to this person the same way. Like I may be able to tell bro over here, hey bro, you fucking up, tighten up. But I can't tell bro over here that because you know he might take it to heart
Yeah,
or he might just get down on himself. The other dude might just be like, okay, you're right, I'm bullshitting.
Right.
Other dude just might just really get in the shell and then feel like he just really failed in life. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
facts,
So it's just the delivery can't be the same for everybody, like you were saying.
facts. Yeah,
But now, we bring up, teaching and making sure like we're you know, being that example. But how would you say like what roles does the community support playing in shaping our youth's future?
uh, it plays a big role community because one, it kind of teach them unity in a way.
Mm,
Because as community, come together. That's what community means. Me
yeah,
coming together and for a positive cause or for a positive outing. It teaches the youth that like to get along, interact with other kids their age, and just be able to learn skills, teamwork, and just take them from a world of where social media is involved or clubbing and all that or whatever it is that's involved. It's just all about real life because you're gonna need one another in this world.
yeah,
So it's gonna teach them that you know skills that they will have to learn and to able to be successful. Like you're gonna need somebody to lean on. Some jobs or whatever you want to do, you might need a partner with you. So you're gonna have to learn and um be able to connect with other people, and also it's just fun, bro. Just memories,
yeah,
community, like it create memories, bro. Like
Mhm.
great memories, like they can look back on and be like, I remember we did this in the community, and also they can also contribute, like they can do something for the community,
yeah,
and it also it can make them feel better. Hey, I did this, for my community.
mm,
We had this event and I was helping, other people. They were smiling, it made me smile. So
yeah,
it teach them values, bro. Like
yeah,
teach you valuable lessons as a community, and that's basically really that's what we all need, especially Black people. Like we need that, like because we all I feel like we all for ourselves,
Man,
and
it's
But that's a deeper conversation. We gonna stick to the youth, not the Black community.
yeah. Nah, what's crazy is though I have this Muslim guy at work, and I seen something like driving, and it's like this uh like community for like Muslims.
Yeah,
We don't really have that for the Black community. It's
Mhm.
not like it's like a whole community. I was asking, I thought it was like I asked him, like, hey, what is this? And I'm thinking it's like just a church or something like that.
yeah,
But now he was like, it's just a community. Like you can go there. They got school. They got they have stuff where they do they worship.
yeah,
And they have stuff where they just be together. We don't really have stuff like that for the
Mhm.
Black community. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Mhm.
And it just being in that environment with other people of the same thing, and it's just uplifting, and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like um helping the kids that are there, and helping the kids that are there like understand those values and those
yeah,
morals and stuff like that they parents want them to be in,
Mhm.
being around like-minded people that are going in the right direction. So so they're making these friends, they making these having these peers around them,
yeah,
building relationships and networking. You know, because you don't know you don't know whatever like those kids gonna grow up and do.
Right.
And then you got this person that needs help with his business. Well, hey, you remember, bro, when y'all was in that community together growing
Mhm.
up? Now he do this to help people for that bit. Now y'all, you know what I'm saying? They just keep
Mhm.
them ties and stuff together. Um, so it's like we need to make sure we're doing things in that way to
Mhm.
uplift and bring our people together, and not just saying people, oh, you need to do that. We need to also be like take action as well,
Mhm.
like do things in a way to help the people. We always tell the people, hey, you need to do this and do that, but we need to actually like take action and like have something for them to go to get the resources, and go the way that we trying to tell them to go.
Mhm. Basically, yeah, what y'all saying. I love everything y'all was saying. It's important like to create a safe haven, for our community of our color or anybody that's, looking to become the better person.
Mm,
Like even just to keep a safe haven to keep people out of negative environments, keep people
yeah,
safe from crime, even to even help families of those who are part of that community, to meet their needs, kind of like church is supposed to do.
facts.
facts.
Saying like it's many churches out there that you could go, you could assist for food, they may give you some money, to help you out,
Yeah,
but like don't I mean, all right, now don't abuse it.
yeah. Now for a
Don't
fact.
be abusing those those resources now. But like it's just like it's good to know that you got people out there that create a safe place for people to come, and to help them out, to express themselves, to make them be their selves, because a lot of people don't leave the house, feeling safe, so they be another person,
Nah,
and
fact.
that kind of definitely stunts your growth as a man, or even and that would only not only stunt your growth as a man. So when you're not growing, society's not growing because the men the men we have to be productive men in society in order for society to move forward.
Mm,
So having a safe haven is just very important to cultivate good spirits and create great men.
yeah. Um, as we close out, if you could give one piece of advice to young people striving for success, what would it be?
I would say uh, ask questions,
Mm.
be a sponge. I mean, although there's no such thing as a dumb question, even though,
Hey now,
depending
hey
now,
now, hey now.
just depending, I'm gonna try not to judge, but like, it
Yeah,
could be something that's, very idiotic that come
yes,
out your mouth. Just be careful. But like, even if you think it's idiotic, just take a chance and ask it.
yeah,
Because growing up, I was a kid, that was afraid to ask questions. I didn't want to look stupid, say anything. Because I always had a lot of questions, but I never asked anybody.
yeah.
Because I didn't want to feel, like that was something you should know already,
Mm.
or something that just didn't sound right. So
Yeah.
that kind of stunted my growth coming up as a kid. I just wish I would have asked more questions, regardless if it was dumb or not. I mean, you may laugh, but then you may get your answer you're looking for.
Facts.
And maybe, I could have been, further than I am now, but God has a plan. So, I mean, he makes no mistakes. So
Oh,
I don't dwell on that, but
you know what I'm
just
saying?
please just, ask questions. Ask the right people. Don't
Yeah.
just be asking anybody questions, people that mean no good, you know.
Yeah.
Ask the right people. I mean, the right people just have that energy, God gives them that spirit that you would gravitate towards and just be a sponge and ask questions.
Facts. Um, I'll say don't be scared to put in that hard work, man.
Right.
Um, it's either you want it or you don't. Uh, even in the good book, it tells you, and I got a verse for you. Um, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. It reads, if for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. So basically, this was like Paul addressing to a specific community, um, and they were just basically living idle lives, not working and relying on others, and you can't really do that. At the end of the day, you only got yourself. You may have people that's gonna help you out, and people that's gonna support you for sure. Um, but it's and I'll say for me personally, it's hard for me to support somebody or try to help somebody that's really not helping themselves. Because at the end of the day, I'm just bailing you out. That's how I will feel. But if I see somebody trying, I see somebody putting in that work, they giving 100%, 110%, every single day, and they come and ask me for something, for sure I'm gonna give it to them because I know you trying and I know you trying to get it together. But if I see you being lazy, you know what I'm saying, you're not trying to do nothing, you just chilling, and then come by and be like, "Hey, bro, you got 20," you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't doing that. That's just me though. Some people might just keep giving it to you. Me personally, at the first 2-3 times, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Hey now. You know what I'm saying? Hey now, I'm gonna need you to, figure something else out. But just keep trying and I'll definitely say I'll be there for you. But yeah, don't be scared of that work. Just know wherever you want to be, especially if you want to be real successful, it's gonna cost you. So you gonna have to sacrifice something.
Um, my advice would be for for the youth. Um, keep God first. That's obvious. Well,
Yeah,
for us, keep God first as you get older. Build a relationship with Him, and also as you get older, surround yourself around people that's gonna elevate you and that's gonna make you want to be better. And surround you around people that's not yes men or yes women.
nah, facts.
Find you some real group of friends, even if it's just one friend.
Yeah,
It's just cool. You don't need a whole team, but find you somebody that's gonna make you. It don't even have to be like a boyfriend, girlfriend. Like it could just be like a friend. Or it can be a teacher or it can be a coach. Find somebody that's gonna push you,
yeah,
and it's gonna be a time in your life where you're gonna have to put um work over satisfaction, bro. Like
mm,
that's very important. Uh, I would say as you're young though, like enjoy it. Like enjoy it, have fun, do what young kids do, but don't do stupid shit that young kids do. Like,
yeah,
but have fun. Like go out, enjoy your time. Because you're only young once. And you want to create fun memories so you can tell your kids about. But at the same time, you're gonna hit a point in your life where okay, all that stop. Like you got to get selfish, and you got to learn how to be lonely.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
in order to be successful, you have to know how to say no to the people you love. Like even mom and dad, no, I can't. Girlfriend, boyfriend, I can't. I gotta get to it. And if they don't understand, that's okay.
yeah,
That's okay. But um, and the other part is life is gonna get hard, but you got it. Don't overthink or don't feel bad when it don't go your way. Just keep striving. Believe in yourself, believe in God. As long as you put the work in, you will be rewarded. Like you might not be rewarded that day, that month, but keep going. Like Keep putting that work in, bro. You're gonna be a champion. And you just want to keep building, bro. And don't be a follower. Be a leader.
Yeah.
You know, don't be just because your so-called partner doing this. If you doing some nut shit, don't even do it, bro. Just tell them like you on some other shit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just you gotta be comfortable with yourself as well. Be comfortable, be confident. Keep God first. Keep pushing. Keep striving, and surround yourself by great people. And I got a lot of advice for young people, but I'm gonna just keep it like that.
Nah, we appreciate you on them those final thoughts, brother.
Yeah.
As we wrap up, we want to just once again just thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Also,
No. Go ahead.
as if you're a mentor, as far as like a parent, like I want to say this about parents, bro. It's just like stop trying to be your kid's friend, bro. Like
Facts.
Like
Facts.
stop trying to be cool. Like, okay, I'm not saying be like, how can I explain this, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I shouldn't. Hey, look, it's just me though. I shouldn't see like, I shouldn't see a mama and daughter at the club in the
That is
section
ridiculous.
together.
Yeah, that
I shouldn't see that.
I do not understand that.
I should not see that. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm not saying you can't go spend time with your mother. Y'all hang out. Y'all go eat. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's certain activities and certain things that I do with my partners that I'm not gonna do with my father.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be like young rolling up with your parents. You in the garage.
All right.
Y'all having a whole session, bro.
All right.
Yes.
But as you understand, you grown.
Hey, hold on. Now I got a question for you. So if you know what I'm saying, you was, engaging in that activity and your son, wanna engage in the same activity with you, you're not gonna do it?
If he older than 21, I might have a discussion with him. But if he's under, no, we're not doing that, bro.
Okay.
If he's like young, no,
Okay.
we're not doing that, bro.
Okay.
He gonna have to earn that, bro. We not finna just out the gate. Hey, daddy, roll this up. Boy, get your ass. Man, hell.
Hey, no,
First of all,
that's crazy.
don't bring that shit in my face like I'm a hoe. Cause you
Yeah.
drinking weed in my house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
you're not gonna be doing that.
The first I'm gonna slap that up. Flush it.
Like it's just that's just the biggest thing I see though.
Yeah.
Like parents being more of a friend than a parent. That's why it's a lot of youths going crazy nowadays. Cause
Yeah.
they mommy and daddy let them do it. Like they being like, come on, bro. So
Yeah.
be a parent, fool. Like you
Fact.
can be a cool parent, bro. You don't have to be the best friend, fool. Like chill, fool.
Yeah.
Chill. Know the difference. Know the difference.
You got one more thing, brother?
No, man, y'all killed it. So man, y'all got it.
Brothers did good. Now, like I said, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep showing love to the Men of Melanin. Like I said, if y'all want to, hear more things to talk about or have suggestions that you want to bring to us so we can speak on, let us know. Hit us up on the ground. You can hit us up individually or you can hit us up, on the main page at Men of Melanin, and that's spelled MENNMELANIN. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all looking at it, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget, tap the button. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we out.